Welcome back. The Palestinian authorities have reported an Israeli attack on a diplomatic delegation in northern part of the occupied West Bank. The attack took place in Jenin refugee camp, where a delegation of Arab and European ambassadors and consuls were assessing the scale of the humanitarian crisis in the area. The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the attack constitutes a flagrant violation of international law and the fundamental principles of diplomatic relations set out in the Vienna Convention. The institution also stated that the Zionist occupation forces intended to intimidate the diplomats. Currently, no injuries have been reported. Also in Palestine, authorities registered at least 326 people dead from malnutrition and lack of medicine as a result of the ironclad Israeli blockade since March 2nd. Authorities said 58 people died from malnutrition, 242 from food and medicine shortages, and 26 kidney patients died due to lack of adequate nutritional care. Palestinian health authorities reiterated the dire situation in the Strip's hospitals due to the ongoing Israeli attacks and the shortage of life-saving medicines and equipment. Israel allowed the entry this week of dozens of truckloads of supplies to the territory. However, the UN said it is insufficient to mitigate the humanitarian crisis in the coastal enclave. Meanwhile, the Israeli side continues to violate its commitments and obligations by continuing to prevent the entry of life-saving aid through the Kerem Shalom crossing south of the Gaza Strip for the third day in a row. The occupation has stopped the entry of aid without any legal or humanitarian justification, at a time when the enclave is suffering from a severe shortage of food, medicine, and fuel. Israel has pursued a policy of systematic starvation against an estimated 2.4 million Palestinians.